All right, it's party time. We are live on a Tuesday night. How's everybody doing tonight out there in YouTube land? Got Andy here. She says it's time. A watch page just popped on. All right. Sith C says, infinite respect, Jake. Oh, thank you for your infinite respect, sir. You are welcome infinitely. Got Jonna X, one of my lovely mods here, says, hello, Jake. Welcome, everybody. Another one of my lovely mods, Rose Bell, says, hello, everyone. Got Dr. E. Vale says, let's go. But why says, evening to all. JL says, sup. Street Shitter says, hey, hello from Scotland. Scotland. All right. Man, it must be very late over there. We're early, right? Early in the morning. All right. Glad we have watchers in different continents. That's awesome. Glad to see my reach, goes that far. All right. Jeeps says, you had me cracking up on your last video. Oh, well, you're in luck, sir, because if you liked my last video where I was just reacting to some AI images that I created, tonight we're basically going to dedicate almost the entire stream to creating AI images. We're going to create images that don't exist right now, but they will exist once we create them. And I have a feeling we're going to create some funny and strange stuff. And then we'll just sit here and react to it. And then when we get tired of what we've created, we'll create something else until we're tired of that. And then I'm pretty sure that will kill an entire stream. So that was the plan tonight. And yes, hit the thumbs up ahead of time because this one is going to be a fun stream. I can tell you that already. We've never done this before. I've never created AI artwork with the assistance of you guys in chat during a live stream. So this is going to be the first time I've ever done this. And I have a feeling, since we're going to create some crazy images, that it's basically just going to give us plenty of material to comment off of. And so it should be entertaining. Should be a really fun stream tonight. All right. John Steffes says, what up, Jake? When are you going to start making road trips again? Well, I take little mini trips with my van. I just don't always turn it into content. So I did last early summer, late spring, early summer. I went on a road trip, and I tried to make content out of it. But the problem is making content while you're on the road, traveling and living out of a van is not easy. And then the content that I did make, it didn't get that many views. And so it's like it didn't really pan out for me as an idea. I try all sorts of ideas. Some stuff works, some stuff doesn't. It's all, trial and error. So my van content and traveling content, it just didn't take off. So I was only getting like 2,000 views, maybe 3,000 views per video, which just isn't that good. So I don't know if I'll continue making van content, but I might take another road trip again, maybe when the weather starts heating up a little more. I don't know. So I don't have one planned, but I do at some point want to go check out Maine because I've never been to Maine or any of those northeast states north of New York. So I did want to go over to the East Coast and check out some of those places I've never been, but I don't know if that'll be this summer or not. We'll have to see. Am I going to hit 100K subs soon? So here's how that works. When it's football season, I gain 100, 200 subs every day. I pick up, like 1,000 subs in a week, sometimes more. When football season ends, they basically shut down my traffic, and no matter what I post, I'll only get like 5 to 10,000 views. No, like almost no matter what. And my sub count just basically freezes, and then they just little by little steal my subs until I post football content, and then all the subs come pouring in. That's the way my sub count works. So I basically can only grow the channel, it seems, if I talk about football being rigged during football season. When it's not football season, every time I go live, they steal like 15 subs. Just steal them. And I know it's not people choosing to unsub, because people have told me for years that they have been unsubbed from my channel. Sometimes more than once, sometimes more than twice. So I can only imagine how many people they've unsubbed that didn't realize and have just never came back and resubbed. So I'm sure they've peeled away thousands and thousands of subs without their permission. And those people are just gone and have never returned. So it's shitty what they do to me as far as sub counts goes. But good news is, come September, when I upload a football video, it'll override whatever the hell they're doing to me. And then I'll start gaining like 100 subs a day. So I'm guessing next football season, I'll pass 100,000 or be really close. This last football season, I gained like 25,000 subs. So I'm close. Next football season, I would guess by the end of the season, I'll be right about there. But until then, until football season, you're going to see my channel basically stuck at 74,900 and whatever. So YouTube is definitely manipulating subscriber counts, not just of mine, but I'm sure of lots of YouTubers. All right, Tom N coming in with the donation says, P. Diddy distractions have started. Thanks for having an awesome channel. Yeah, I'm not going to cover that tonight. Tonight we were going to do AI images and then just see what they create, talk about that. And I know it's going to kill a couple hours just doing that, because once you start making an AI image, you just got to make another and another and another. So I wasn't really going to talk about the P. Diddy stuff. Plus, I don't really care. P. Diddy is an actor and a puppet on the world stage. And so whatever he supposedly is doing is not really real. You understand? So people get caught up in like, did you hear the thing that Kanye did? And it's like, whatever it is doesn't matter. It's irrelevant crap, world stage shenanigans to get a bunch of simpletons and sheeple to talk about it. So I'll tell you what he didn't do. He didn't reveal any awesome new truth. That I know he didn't do. So who the hell cares? Oh, and before anyone asks, I don't give a shit that some bridge fell down. Do I think it fell down because a boat naturally hit it? No. I think it was set up and staged and all that stuff. Do I care? No, I don't care. It doesn't affect my life. So P. Diddy and the boat don't affect me at all. And if you really think about it, it doesn't affect you at all either. So why talk about stupid bullshit that's fake that they want us to spend our time thinking about? So instead, to that. That's what I say. Wendy says they unsubbed me. They just wiped like 200 channels from my list. Yeah, I've been hearing that for like 5 years or longer. I started hearing people say, Jake, I got unsubbed from your channel somehow. probably 5 to 6 years ago. And then it really started to ramp up around like 2020 when I started covering hospitals not being full of sick people, hospitals being empty. And when I started covering that, yeah, like that's when they started messing with the channel again. But somehow when I cover football being fake, it's like so many new people hit the sub button that it like overrides them trying to suppress me. And I'm able to like beat the shadow ban because like somehow it still just gets enough people to sub. So I don't know. But then when it's not football season, it don't matter what I talk about. They just steal my subs away like every week, little by little. Assholes. I'm rigged coming in with a donation. Thank you very much. I'm rigged for the donation. I appreciate that. All right. So let me show you guys what I created using Bing's AI image creator when I typed in. Uh, I'll show you what I typed in. So I typed in NFL pro football game is rigged, and here's the picture I got. So it created this scene with these giant footballs and like eagles flying around, and it's got some weird things going on where like there's like a dude running a camera back here, but he's also wearing football gear, and the guys on the sidelines like have on football equipment, some of them, and then there's like a lot of referees and players lined up in funky positions that don't make sense. You guys see that? So it does some strange stuff, that's for sure. And then here's another image that it created. And all I asked it to do was give me a NFL pro football game is rigged. And it shot at this like robotic football player. Looks like he plays for the Vikings. It's like, that's not quite what I asked for, but thank you. This one right here, man, it's got like planes shooting missiles at a city, almost like there's an attack. And I didn't instruct it to do that. See, so the AI took liberties on this one and is showing like an attack. Tom says exactly everything mainstream media, pro sports, religion, including Scientology, politics, AI, insurance, and anything affiliated with the aforementioned are all rigged. AI is fake as funk. Yeah, but look at the crazy stuff that it created. So all I asked it to do was give me NFL pro football game is rigged, and this is what it conjured up, right? Look at this. So it's got a Cowboys helmet here and a Patriots helmet here. I wonder if it's telling us that there's going to be an attack at a Cowboys and Patriots game in the future. Ooh, I don't know. I wonder if AI's that smart. It's just crazy that it did that with what I prompted it to do. And then it gave me this one. And look, there's tigers back here. What? And look at this guy. Look at his face. So it gave me this for whatever reason as one of my options. So it gave me 4 different choices. This one, the more I look at, the more weird stuff I found. Like, look, the end zone is also out of bounds. How does that work? Whatever. All right. My thoughts on eclipses. I don't think what they tell us about eclipses is true. I think something else causes eclipses. So I don't think the moon actually goes in front of the sun. And I don't think it's the Earth's shadow on the moon during a lunar eclipse. So what they tell us about all this stuff lining up just perfectly, I'm not buying that. So I think what happens to the sun is it just like either like it eclipses itself or it like that's like a resetting thing that it does. Something else is going on, or there's like this black disk thing that we can't see that goes in front of the sun that they know about and don't tell us about. There's something else going on. That's all I can say. That their official explanation is absolute hogwash. Rose Bell says, "Aren't we supposed to die on April 8th?" I don't like to predict any sort of doomsday or major event will for sure happen. So I have suggested that on certain dates, perhaps they might plan an event or plan an operation on a certain date. And then if it doesn't happen, I can be like, oh, well, they didn't, and not feel like I, made some prophecy that's totally not true. You know what I mean? So uh, if you're going to say, oh, they might plan some sort of event on April 8th to coincide with the eclipse, I could say, hey, maybe that will happen. But I'm not going to say this, that, or the other will for sure happen on that date. It might just be an eclipse and it might not be anything other than that. It might be a big nothing burger that goes on by. So that we have had eclipses before. And so this won't be the first one and won't be the last one. All right, let me show you guys some more images. So this is a NFL pro football game is rigged. And this one, I asked it to create a pineapple creates mankind with super mental powers. A pineapple creates mankind with super mental powers, and for whatever reason, it combined a pineapple and Superman, and then it has this pineapple like shooting like a laser beam and burning a hole into a big pineapple. I have no idea. That's not quite what I asked for. See, so AI will do some funky things, right? Look at this one. Like, I didn't ask for Superman to be a pineapple. If I would have prompted it to make Superman into a pineapple, I would be like, oh, okay, they did what I wanted. But that is not what I asked for. I asked for a pineapple creates mankind with super mental powers. See, so the AI does some funky stuff. Look at this one. It's got like like electricity, like lightning bolts shooting out of it. And it looks like it's evil. And then in the back are Spider-Mans. And then this Spider-Man has a Superman logo and he's green. And he's got 3 legs. What in the hell? So much wrong. Right? So AI takes these really weird liberties and it does stuff that just leaves you like scratching your head. But it can also create some comedic material for me to react to. And as far as meme making goes, you can create some realistic looking scenes and make some really funny memes. So it does have its uses, but being able to do this is also going to put a lot of artists out of work, which is bad. Uh, David Yount said, that AI stuff is odd, yo. Agreed. And we're just getting started. We haven't even created anything new yet. So here's another one. What? So, for whatever reason, AI took what I said and decided to make Superman and a pineapple the same thing. Very strange. Here's some weird ones. I put chicken salad mailbox underneath many gold-plated Coke machines. Chicken salad mailbox underneath many gold-plated Coke machines, and this is what it spat out. It actually tried. It has issues with spelling sometimes, I've noticed. Here's another one that it spat out. It got the Coca-Cola logo dead perfect on this one. Dead on. Tom says AI won't tell us how to rig a rigged lottery. Oh, well, we already know how to rig a lottery. You just don't choose any of the numbers that the people have chosen. You just make sure to say, oh, no, none of those numbers are chosen. See? And you just rig it to where whatever balls you pull out is a number that hasn't been chosen by people. See? And then you rig the winner by having some government employee claim to be the winner. See? That's how they rig lotteries. Yeah, don't play the lottery. The lottery's rigged. And that includes scratcher tickets. Don't do it. If you want to win money, you should learn my system on how to beat slot machines using advantage gambling. Don't waste your money on the lottery. All right. So back to my AI creations. Chicken salad mailbox underneath many gold-plated Coke machines. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you. Right? All right. Here we go. Championship belt made out of onions is too heavy for pro wrestler. What do you guys think? That's not quite what I asked for. I wanted the belt to be made out of onions, and I wanted it to be too heavy for the wrestler. And instead, it gave me a wrestler with a bunch of onions on his chest. I do think it's funny that it combined the word championship and onion together on the belt to make a word that doesn't make sense. Champa onion. And then it put onion right here on the belt. That's cool, though. Look at that. That's not what I asked for. What's with this hovering onion on his crotch? How did that get there? But okay. What the heck? Look, his arms are peeling. He's like peeling like he is an onion. That could be a cool gimmick for a wrestler. He's like a wrestler who loves onions. I don't know. Maybe not. And then a wrestler who actually is an onion. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I asked for. But it is pretty damn funny looking. Right? Come on. Tell me that that's not funny looking. All right. What else do I got for you? I got kids play Nintendo in swimming pool in the 1980s. Kids play Nintendo in a swimming pool. in the 1980s. This one actually starts to produce semi realistic images, but not that realistic. Look at that. I like how the wire of the controller just goes like right into the water and then just stops. Like the AI gave up at the controller. It's like, well, here we go. We'll add the controller. No need for a TV or actual Nintendo console. The controller's good enough. Look, this one's got controllers floating. Oh, those kids are having a good time playing Nintendo in the swimming pool in the eight. I remember when I was growing up in the 80s, used to go over to my friend's house. We'd have pool parties and play Nintendo in the pool. You guys remember what the 80s were like, man? Those were good times. Yeah. See, so it does make semi-realistic images. All right. All right, now we're going to have a really good time because in this next prompt, I'm going to ask it to show me something from the future. So I asked it in this prompt to show me kids in a swimming pool playing Nintendo in the 80s. So now I'm going to ask it to show me something from the year 2050. Can it do it? Can it create an image from the future? Well, sort of. So this is a grandpa plays Sega Genesis in the year 2050. What in the Sam hell did we just end up with? I'm rigged says, have you ever reached out to Mag Truth to do a live stream together? You guys are the real deal. No, and Mag is a controlled opposition character. He's not the real deal. Mag has shown cartoon pieces of land that he claims humans come from, and he claims the real Garden of Eden is these cartoon pieces of land. And he says that we aren't native to these lands, and earthquakes and volcanoes are not natural, and we don't belong here. He made up a bunch of stuff without any proof. He also said that Vern Troyer from Austin Powers movies, you know, Mini Me, he said Vern Troyer was an animatronic robot. He would say a lot of stuff that's provably like not true or that he doesn't have proof of. So I don't really like Mag that much. I like some of his work, but he went over the edge several times with like bullshit. And when you do that, you lose my respect and you discredit yourself. So I don't like to be lumped in with Mag. That's why you're not going to see me pointing at cartoon pieces of land and saying that that's where we for sure come from, right? I'm not going to point at Vern Troyer and say he's a robot. Okay? So I'm not going to reach out to Mag. He's not going to come on my stream. It'll never happen. Sorry, buddy. But if you want to keep watching him, have at it. But he's controlled opposition. Just letting you know. All right, check this out, guys. Let me get back to my picture here. So I asked it to create a grandpa plays Sega Genesis in the year 2050. And look, it gave me this black grandpa holding something that's not a Sega Genesis. And then he's got these like green things growing out of his head and like a space age hearing aid or something. But then he's got an old school TV and old school DVDs back here. And he's looking away from the TV. He's holding the console. He's not actually playing it. Tom, this is Bing's image creator. So the website Bing, or the search engine, It has its own AI image creator, and this is it. So this is its attempt to give me a futuristic image from the year 2050. What the hell is this on screen? I don't know. Oh, yes, that's definitely a grandpa playing Sega Genesis in the year 2050. Truth Seeker says the man Jake can't wait till we finally do something. Baltimore Ritual is crazy. Dude, I actually watched your video on it because I didn't look into it at all. So I watched a little bit of your video and I saw how you were mentioning how it was coded with some different gematria numbers and stuff. So yeah, I whenever I hear about something like that, I usually always lean fake unless proven otherwise. But since you can plug different numbers in and and get something out of it, it makes me think that it yeah definitely could be one of their little rituals for sure, man. So yeah, Truth Seeker made a video about the bridge going down and tied in some gematria and numbers to it. So pretty interesting. If you guys want to check that out. Uh, Above the Surge Fitness says, "I'm so stoned right now." So check it out on screen. It did the same thing as the last one. It has the grandpa looking in a direction that's not the TV. So I want him to be playing a Genesis in the year 2050, and then on on his TV it says 2250. So, so it's like it tried to add my number in there, but it messed that up. And then it has it says GEJES. So it misspelled Genesis. It has issues with grammar sometimes and numbers, but it did spit out these funny images. All of them have the same problem. The grandpa is looking in the wrong direction of the TV. They have the TV facing the grandpa, but he ain't facing the TV. And it's always an old TV. This one says 2060. All right, closer. Got the Sega logo right here. All right. Look at this like futuristic device over here. What the hell is that? And he's got like a bowl of food sitting on top of his TV and like a statue back here of some sort of like robot. It's crazy. This looks like almost like Ronald Reagan on his wall. So weird. It did it on all four pictures. So all four pictures, the AI made the grandpa sitting next to a TV but not looking at it. I like the look on his face. Look at that. All right. All right, guys. A man uses Swiss Army knife to save dwarf pirates from a volcano. I tried to get really crazy with this one, and I actually got some good images. A man, there's a man, uses a Swiss Army knife. Yep, Swiss Army knife. Check, check. To save dwarf pirates. All right, here's a dwarf. And here's some dwarf pirates. Okay, check, check. From a volcano. And then this right here looks like a volcano with a pirate ship in it. So somehow a pirate ship got in a volcano. I like it. Good shit, man. Thank you, AI. I don't know if I could have done better myself. Dude, that one's even better. That's the best damn picture of a man using a Swiss Army knife to save dwarf pirates from a volcano that I've ever seen. Have you ever seen a better picture of a man using a Swiss Army knife to save dwarf pirates from a volcano? I don't think you have. Yeah, that one's the best. Look at that. Man, Swiss Army knife, dwarf pirates, volcano. Bravo. That this would be like a cool album cover too. You know, if you wrote like Scottish death metal or something. I don't know. I think a Scottish death metal band should use this as an album cover. Tom says Indiana Jones Part 94. I can try. Here's the thing, it won't let me use real people or celebrities, which is a bummer. So they used to let you do that. And then apparently people started making nude images of Taylor Swift. At least that's what they say. And then they censored the image creator. At least they censored this one. Maybe other ones still work. I don't know. But this one, if you try and plug in celebrities, you know, like Joe Biden gets spanked while tied up by Donald Trump, it won't do it. So I know you guys are going to want me to create, you know, silly pictures of celebrities doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. It won't happen because it'll block the prompt. So I already tried to have it do Elon Musk driving a Tesla in space, and it wouldn't let me do that. It let me create a clown driving a Tesla in space, but it wouldn't let me use Elon Musk. See how that works? So before anyone asks, we can't use real people or celebrities. We can create fake people, but we can't use anybody's likeness, which sucks. So if you guys are going to want me to use, you know, Zach Hubbard or Goatis or anybody like that, it won't work. All right, I'll show you guys a few more of mine, and then we're going to get to work and create some new images. So I asked it to create guy wears medical mask while playing Twister at a house party. So it is able to create fairly realistic images as long as you don't get too crazy. So guy wearing medical mask playing Twister at a house party. And then for whatever reason, it added in a PlayStation controller. And then there's like these little cones that it added to the Twister game. I don't know. So I think it would be cool if you like used a picture like this to create a funny meme. You know, like you could use something like this to make a meme, and then the caption would read like house parties back in 2020 for sheeple, you know? When sheeple the next time the government announces a pandemic, sheeple be like, you know? So you could create some sort of caption and make a meme out of this, you know what I mean, without actually having to find a dude that did this in real life, you know what I mean? So it is pretty funny in a way, some of the things you can do to roast the sheeple, you know? Look at these guys in the back. This guy's shirtless, and they're both wearing a mask. That looks like a really fun party. Don't you guys wish that you would have been there playing Twister while wearing a mask with these fellows? Doesn't that look like a really happening party? All right. So you can see that this thing can make some images that if you wanted to like make a really funny meme, this thing would be your go-to. You know what I mean? So later on, I'm thinking we could do something like this and have like a guy wearing a mask, like hanging out with his friends at a barbecue, or you know, hanging out in a dance club or something like that, and he's the guy wearing the mask. You know? So here, I wanted it to create a sheep wearing a medical mask watching TV. And so again, if you wanted to make a meme out of this, 99% of all sheeple be looking like this, right? This is 99.9% of all sheeple the next time the government announces that there's a pandemic, right? See what I'm saying? So, as far as like creating memes, dude, I'm looking at this like a gold mine, like so much funny things you can make and snap together. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking in my head, like, oh yeah, see if I want to like make a meme roasting the sheep and actually have a sheep doing something funny or silly, this is going to be the go-to way to do it, you know? So you can have a sheep wearing a medical mask, visiting the hospital, for instance. Tom says Elon is AI as well as many of the multi-billionaires. I think they are all a funnel of currency to a common one source linked to World Economic Forum. Dude, you know what I did? I shut down a crypto scam here on YouTube by reporting it. They had during the last SpaceX launch, there was a channel that was titling their live streams, and it was running like several live streams at once. And it was titling the live streams as live SpaceX launch footage. And it had like tens of thousands of people watching, 50,000 up to like 100,000 people watching. But it had the live chat shut down. And then they had Elon Musk on screen at the SpaceX launch site, but they had an AI Elon voice asking people if they want to participate in a crypto program where if you send Bitcoin and Ethereum to the address on screen, that he would send you back double the amount of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's basically one of those crypto scams where they claim they're going to give you double the amount if you send them crypto. So it was Elon's voice with Elon on the screen. Well, AI Elon voice with Elon on the screen telling people to send their crypto. And there was 100,000 people watching and an address on screen. And I was like, dude, how is YouTube letting this go down? And I was like, dude, they must be like purposely letting it go down. I wonder how many people are dumb enough to send their crypto and lose thousands of dollars, sending their crypto to a scam like that. So I reported it, and then I got a email later on that night saying that they took down that they actually identified a violation and took down the stream. So they actually updated me because I reported it as being a scam, and then they actually emailed me and told me that because of what my report that they took it down. How about that? But the fact that they let it run as long as they did with so many people watching, they can just like let whoever they want do that, right? On their platform for as long as they want, and then shut it down when they're ready for it to shut down, and then be like, oh yeah, we got those bad guys, we shut it down. Anyway, all right. So I'll show you guys a couple more. All right. So I wanted to find an image that I could use to like make fun of this YouTuber Goatus. And so I typed in man wearing wig uh, stares at computer screen in the forest. So I wanted to make an image that I could use to like troll Goatus because he's always on his computer, but he always talks about nature. and he also wears a wig, but he lies about wearing a wig. So I thought this one was funny. So I could like caption this one like, "What a goatus slave scriber looks like. What a spherage supporter looks like." You know. Frosty with a donation says, "SOB, I love your content." Thanks, man. I appreciate that you called me a son of a bitch, and I'm glad you love my content. I love you too, you son of a bitch. Thanks, man. Frosty. This guy's working hard on something. And he's got headphones on, but not on. He's got headphones not on. There we go. All right. So you guys ready to have some fun and create some AI art? And again, we can't do anything with celebrities. We can't do anything with like sexual acts or anything like that. So we have to like stay within their parameters, their community guidelines, if you will. Otherwise, it'll just block the prompt. And if you ask it to do things that you're not allowed to do too many times, it can restrict you or kick you off of the program completely. So I've already had it block me a few times by asking it to include cartoon characters. So I asked if it can create Donald Duck meets Homer Simpson, and it didn't let me. I asked if it could show me Elon Musk in a Tesla in space, and it blocked me. So before anyone asks to show Biden or Trump or anything like that, I'm telling you, it won't work. Okay. Tom says, I agree. All currency is a scam to control the general population into submission to a piece of paper that holds no real value. All rich people have 99% of their wealth tied up in assets. Yeah, and they have insider info. You know what I mean? Like, imagine knowing for sure what the bottom of every Bitcoin cycle is going to be and what the top of every Bitcoin cycle is going to be. And you know the numbers going into it, how much you could make, you know, whereas the rest of us are just guessing, you know. Imagine, you know, being able to have insider stock trading info on a company that's getting started, and you know some of the dudes who are starting it, and you know it's going to blow up, and you can get in while the stock's super cheap, whereas the rest of us, you know, we don't know. We have no way to know that. So yeah, dude, the more money you got and the more info you're connected to, the bigger whale you can become. Then once you become a billionaire whale, your money just feeds off of itself. Your money makes money, you know. Your assets make money for you. While the rest of us are, you know, barely scraping by at the bottom. It's a rat race and they made it into a rat race. Meanwhile, they're whales at the tippity top. Uh a guy without a name with just a bunch of characters sends a donation of Canadian currency. Says, "Hey Jake, why did you ban the sanity machine, man?" I don't remember banning the sanity machine, to tell you the truth. I think his channel got taken down or something. I didn't really keep up with Sanity Machine. So I think he made one video about me, and I've never made any videos about him, and never really got into any of his drama with other channels. So I don't have anything against that guy and don't think about him. And this is the first I've heard about it until now. All right. So, without further ado, let's create some art. Somebody give me an animal. I want somebody in chat to name an animal. We'll start with that. We'll start with an animal. Typically, if you have an animal doing something crazy or silly that an animal cannot do, you end up with more of a cartoon picture. But we'll start with an animal doing something funny or silly, and then we'll work our way up to like humans doing stuff. And then we'll really get crazy and just start plugging in all sorts of random and weird shit into this command bar and see what we end up with. A ferret. I like ferrets. We'll go with ferret. Ferret. What do you want the ferret to do? What is the ferret gonna do? All right, we got our animal, guys. We got the animal for this one. What do we want the animal to do? Mohawk Bear says a pussy. He wants a ferret to do a pussy. I think if I type in that word, it'll block me. So I probably shouldn't even try. Dodgeball. That could be funny. Singing. Monkey on LSD. Tom says the person that just said Chargers win Super Bowl. Hey, now that they got the new coach, I'm not going to go off too much on it, but I will say that the Chargers organization was struggling to get anyone to show up to watch them play in Los Angeles. So they were having the biggest attendance issues in the league. So, of course, they get the number one hotshot marquee college coach and former NFL coach, right? So now they get Harbaugh as the new coach, and that should, and then if they have a winning season, I'll bet you that brings easily an extra 10,000, 20,000 season ticket holders, you know? See, so the NFL knows that if they have a struggling market, they can just plug in a superstar coach, make that team be good, and then they'll fill up those seats that were empty these last couple seasons. That's their plan, at least. Drone racing. I like that. Ferret drone racing. It might put the ferrets inside the drones if I just leave it as ferret drone racing. We'll see. All right. Where do we want this to take place? Give me some sort of place. Any place. White House. Sounds good to me. Ferret drone racing at the White House. Are you guys ready? We did this. We created this as a team. I have no idea what we're about to see. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, go. And I always get excited because I have no idea how silly it's going to be. Sometimes it's disappointing, other times it's comedy gold. All right. Any second now. And one, two, three. There you go. That one's actually way more realistic than I thought. I thought it was going to be some cartoony thing, but instead they went with more of like a real ferret on a drone at the White. That's cute. Dude, you could probably trick somebody and be like, "Dude, I went drone racing with my ferret at the White House. Here's a picture of my ferret. Isn't he cute?" Right? Linked away air duct and dryer vent cleaning, where the donation says dropping in and out just to say thanks for all the content, Jake. I find a lot of what you say very relatable on terms of content creation, life views, etc. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So you might have something else going on. Maybe that's why you're dropping in, dropping out. But you should definitely go back and rewatch this stream later on. It always helps if you want to get through it quicker to watch it at 1.25 speed. You can get to the funny business even quicker that way. Thanks, man. I appreciate the donation. Props to Lint Away Air Duct and Dryer Vent Cleaning. The best damn Lint Away Air Duct and Dryer Vent Cleaning service this side of the Mississippi. And no, he did not pay me to say that, or did he? All right. Okay, let me go back and look at some of the ideas that you guys sent, and we'll make some more art. Because a lot of you guys sent me ideas. So I'm going to go back and use some of your other ideas. This one was pretty cute, though. All right. So now we're going to go with. Let me go back and find some animals that you guys gave me. Yeah, I might have to go back a long way. um, okay, a llama. That's a good one. We'll start with a llama on this one. A llama. And what's the llama going to do? So William Edgar gives us a llama. And then Rose has a Jewish octopus. We're going to have a llama meets a Jewish octopus. Llama meets a Jewish octopus. while playing tennis. All right. Let's go with that. Let's just start with that. And then we can also add on to any of the images that we create. We can also add stuff on and it'll create a whole new one. Okay, so we're going to go with a llama meets a Jewish octopus while playing tennis. Drum roll. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. Okay, I can't tell you this again. Well, I can tell you. I'm going to have to repeat this over and over. I can't say it enough times. I can't use people. It won't work. It will block the prompt. And all of you guys who keep putting anal, it won't do sex stuff. So stop asking for people and stop asking for sex stuff. It won't work. It will block the prompt. So why try? Okay, here we go, guys. Are you ready? Introducing a llama meets a Jewish octopus while playing tennis. Ta-da! Hey! That's pretty much what we wanted, right? I like how it has these mini Jewish dudes down here playing tennis. And then this dude's like not even holding a racket. And then look, Rose, it's a Jewish octopus and a llama. All right. Woo! Ah, what? Ah, look at that. It's like he's an octopus with a Star of David and a guy's head on top of the octopus. Oh, it's too good. Too good to be true. We just created this into life, you guys. That's like the least funny one, and it's still pretty good. Yeah, I knew we were gonna have fun. And guys, we're just getting started. This this basically like has so many combinations that it's limitless. We could just go on and on and on with all these different combos. And if you just change up one little thing, it'll spit out new images. So I can add on to what I've already prompted it to do here, or I can like take away something and put something else in its place. Like instead of llama, add a fish or an eagle or whatever. You can like substitute in and out stuff, and it'll create a whole new image. So it's pretty crazy. An Amish llama. All right, so we'll just switch it up by making the llama Amish, and we'll see what happens. We'll just add the word Amish in front and see what happens. All right. Okay, come on. Spit it out. Are you guys ready? Nope. See? See, for whatever reason, it didn't like what it created. See? Eh, wah, wah, wah. All right. Let's stay away from certain ethnicities that might get the stream flagged or whatever. We already talked about one, but we didn't say anything mean or hateful, right? Everything was all fun and in the name of comedy. So let's. Okay, so the internet just went out here at the office again, and I had to use the shitty backup internet, which sucks. So I don't know how good the stream's going to be. Crazy how that happens, right? The internet just does these weird things when you happen to bring up this one ethnicity. Just a coincidence. Whatever, I guess. All right. Yeah, the internet is spotty, so we'll see. If the main internet comes back on, I'd rather use it because it's faster. The one that I'm using right now is terrible, and it sucks. uh, Sorry, guys. I hate when shit like that happens. It throws me off my game, and I feel like it's done to me on purpose. I never get a clean signal throughout an entire stream. They're always throttling me. No matter how fast the internet is for everyone else in the building, no matter what test I run, it'll be like, it's great. The internet speed's fantastic. And then I'll start running it, and then it'll make my internet shit. All the bars go to one, and then I'm glitchy. Whatever video I play starts to lag. I know they're doing some shit on their end. It pisses me off. But what can you do? All right. So we got blocked trying to make that last image. So let's stay away from using certain ethnicities, I guess. All right. Let's come up with a different thing to create, a different image. Baltimore Fat says tweaker shelter on the moon. Well, we already know what that looks like. I can't use people. It won't let me use people or celebrities, and it won't let me do anything involving sex. It blocked me from having the llama be Amish and the other one be the J word. So, guys, quit asking for me to give you celebrities doing anal, okay? Mount Rushmore of war criminals. Okay, what else? I think we could get away with that. I think those are okay words to say or ask it to do, whatever. Spirit cooking. We should end up with something crazy with just that. Mount Rushmore of war criminals, spirit cooking. And away we go. All right. It takes it a few seconds. Should be coming through any moment. A sign that says spirit cooking. This one sucked. It just gave us the regular Mount Rushmore and then put a sign that said Spirit Cookening. Spirit Cookening. Yeah, that one sucks. This one has like some different people in it. And George Washington and then some other guys who I don't recognize. I don't know. That was a weird one. That one was wacky. All right. We can do better than that. It can do better than that. McDonald's in hell. It might do it. I don't know if me putting hell in there's like a naughty thing that it'll block me from seeing. I don't know, but it probably will. Show us something. What else do we got? McDonald's in hell. And then instead of smoking a joint, we'll have them smoking a cigarette just in case it blocks us from having drug use or whatever. I don't know. It might block us if I have them smoking a joint. So we'll have them smoke a cigarette. All right. McDonald's in hell. Okay. Dragon goes to McDonald's in hell. Dragon smoking a cigar. Yeah, there we go. A cigar. So it's like a blunt. Dragon smoking a cigar goes to McDonald's in hell. Yeah! Let's do it. All right. I have no idea what we're going to end up with. All the anticipation's killing me. All right, here it comes. All right. Pretty cartoony. I was expecting better. All right, Tom, I'll make this one just for you, buddy. McDonald's should adopt that as their new mascot, right? They should get rid of Ronald McDonald and have the Flamey McDragon. Oh, no. Okay, Tom, just for you, buddy. We're gonna make a wrestling president of the United States visiting all that other shit. Here we go. Wrestling president of the United States visits the kangaroos at Burger King. In France while smoking a cigar. Okay. Okay, buddy. This one's all you, Tom. This is Tom's creation because he sent me a super chat. And he's a nice guy who's been supporting the channel for a while now. So let's see what you got here, Tom. All right. And then after this one, I'm going to try and switch back to the other internet signal and see if it's fixed because it's stronger than the one I'm on when it's working. All right, here we go. This one's for you, Tom. Dude, I wonder if it's because you put president. Maybe it's because it's president of the United States. That's the only thing that would have blocked it. Okay, Tom. So we're gonna have to change. I'm guessing president of the United States because it's not letting us do it. How about just wrestling president? We'll go wrestling president and leave off United States. See if it does it. And then after this one, yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can switch to the other internet signal. So the screen's going to end up going black for 30 seconds, and then I'll be right back, regardless. Exactly, Tom. I like this one. Unite with Aiden. It says Bigfoot driving a lowrider in the forest. All right, we'll pull up something like that next. And then we'll even add some stuff to it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, dude, I guess it's the word president. So they won't allow you to do anything with a president. Son of a bitch, dude. Okay, so now it's just going to have to be wrestler. Wrestler visits the kangaroos at Burger King in France while smoking a cigar. Okay, I'm going to try and see if the other internet signal here is working. So the screen's going to go black for like 30 seconds, but I will be back regardless. Hang tight, don't go nowhere. All right, we're back. No, Tom, it isn't Burger King because I used Burger King in one of my prompts. I had McDonald's versus Burger King in a wrestling match. I think it's the word president, dude. It wasn't United States. It's president. I think that they're blocking any sort of like AI creating a person who might resemble Trump or Biden or any former president. You see, so I'm pretty sure it's the word president that's getting us stopped. So we'll just put wrestler visits the kangaroos at Burger King in France while smoking a cigar. If that doesn't work, then I'm really going to be confused because nothing should be getting blocked out of those words. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm finally going to fulfill Tom's request, kinda, minus the president. Instead, we're going to get a wrestler meeting the kangaroos. All right, here we go. Please work. Please work. All right, it worked this time when we got rid of president. There you go. That's for you, Tom. Thank you, Tom, for your donations. I hope you appreciate this lovely artwork that you created. There you go. Look at this little burger. That's a tiny little burger, isn't it? I like how he's smoking a cigar and he has another cigar. He's got two cigars. And up here, it says Kanago, Kanengo, Kanengo. Good stuff. Okay. I like the one where the guy wanted Bigfoot and a lowrider. No more cigar. Quit asking. We did two of them in a row with cigar, so I don't want to do cigar again. Bigfoot and a lowrider sounds good though. Bigfoot riding in a lowrider. All right, what else? What else do we want to go with Bigfoot in the lowrider? I can't do people. I've said that like 5 times. I'll probably have to say it another 158 sextillion more. I can't use people. It won't work. I can create a person, like by saying a guy or a lady or a kid, but I can't use an actual person. So if you any celebrity's name, no. I'm afraid if I use the word joint, it's just going to block me, Bonnie. So that's why we used cigar before. So any sort of sex or drug use, they're probably just going to block it. I'm sorry, you guys. I know you want me to make, Joe Biden getting spanked by Trump while they smoke crack and do anal, but it won't do that. I tried. Okay? in the style of Salvador Dali. Now we're talking. Slavador? Salvador Dali. All right, we'll see if it lets us do Salvador Dali as a name drop here. Or maybe abstract. If it doesn't let us use Salvador Dali, we might have to use abstract in the style of abstract painting, something like that. Donkey Kong on a magic carpet eating mushrooms in a Jamaican Walmart parking lot. Okay, that sounds like a good one for up next. While we're waiting, Gladion says, "Is tennis rigged? If there's a betting line, yes. So junior college collegiate tennis match, no. Uh, a match on TV with a betting line, yes. If there's a betting line, it's fixed. No exceptions. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Bigfoot riding in a lowrider in the style of Salvador Dali. All right. Not bad. All right. There you go. All right. Okay, Tom, since you're donating, you're in control, buddy. And that is a pretty good suggestion. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Donkey Kong on a magic carpet eating mushrooms. Eating mushrooms in a Jamaican Walmart parking lot. Okay. All right. Let's see what we end up with. I guess I should leave that on the screen. All right. Yeah, I need to come up with something entertaining to do while we wait for the images to pop up. Among Us says, Jake, why don't you read my message? Uh, there's a bunch of people in chat. I don't read every single person's message. I'm like trying to run the live stream and take random ideas from chat. And then the people who donate, they're the ones whose message shows up first. So it's kind of how it works. You don't see anyone else crying like a little girl about it, do you? What is it that you asked that's so damn important? Balding guy with wig on eating raw meat while e-begging. Okay, that is a pretty good one. I'll try that one next. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Donkey Kong on a magic carpet at a eating mushrooms in a Jamaican Walmart parking lot. Well, he's not exactly eating the mushrooms, and this doesn't really appear to be in Jamaica. Okay. All right. Well, I was hoping for more. I was hoping for better. Okay. I'm going to do this one for Among Us because perhaps it will produce a funny image. So we'll do balding guy with wig on, wearing a wig while eating raw meat and begging. I don't know if it'll know what e-begging is or not. We'll give it a shot. I can also just try begging. So I was about to just use begging, but then I decided to try the word e-begging and see if it knows what to do with that or not. We can try both. Eric Pepe says, Jake, get a P1000 and film Jupiter and Mars. They are stars, not cartoon ball planets. Yeah, the planets, they're just like stars, but they move differently, and they're not things that you can travel to. Humans aren't going to send any sort of man-made contraptions to any of the planets. That's all hogwash. And the stuff you see in the telescopes, it's not exactly what they told you. In fact, it's far from it. But that's for another stream. All right, here we go. Balding guy wearing a wig while eating raw meat and e-begging. That's what we get. Only one image. It only gave us this one. Hmm. Yep. Just it could only come up with that one. All right, all right. Let me just come up with something crazy right now and see what we got here. Let's do um now I can't when I'm put on the spot to come up with something, I can't even figure out what I want to put. It won't let me do cartoon characters. So I tried Donald Duck meets Homer Simpson and it blocked it and wouldn't let me do it. So it won't let me do famous cartoon characters. Okay, Tom. Tom's got this big old thing. Might as well just copy and paste it. It'll save me the time of having to fucking. Won't let me copy and paste it. Piece of shit. All right. Praying mantis. Drinking whiskey while climbing up a oil drilling rig. And what else did you say? In a wedding dress. And away we go. All right, Tom, that's pretty interesting combination. We'll see what we come up with here, or what it comes up with on behalf of we. All right. Oh, yeah, praying with an E instead of praying with an A. Gotcha. Oh, well, maybe it'll make the praying mantis pray and drink whiskey on the oil rig at the same time. All right, here we go. this, here we go. Now we got something. All right, Tom. Way to go. This is Tom's creation, ladies and gentlemen. You can thank Tom for this. He's inside the whiskey. He's not drinking the whiskey. He's got his feet in the whiskey. What the hell? Why is his feet in the whiskey? Uh, this one didn't include the whiskey. It left out the whiskey on that one. All right. It's an interesting looking straw. All right. Okay. NFL fans are drunk and wearing dresses. See what we come up with. All right. NFL fans are drunk and wearing dresses. Pretty basic, right? Sometimes the basic commands will give you some of the most batshit crazy of results. And then sometimes when you try and add too much stuff, you don't end up with that interesting of a picture. It can really all just depend. You never know what you're going to get. Polish potato tornado. I like the combo, bro. We might have to do that next. I'm interested in seeing what a Polish potato tornado looks like. All right. Any day now. Come on. All right, here we go. That sucks. I was hoping for better. Okay, NFL fans are drunk and angry because they lost. No. NFL fans are drunk and angry. I don't know what else to add. We'll just see what it comes up with. That last one sucked. I could maybe give some combination, but it won't be the LA Chargers. It won't use the LA Charger lady, but perhaps I can say Asian lady is a Chargers fan who's drunk at the Super Bowl, and maybe perhaps it'll do something. I had good results when I typed in NFL rigged. It gave me some or NFL rigged pro football game. It gave me some really funny pictures. So I was hoping that some simple combo like this would give me some funny pictures, but that last one was crap. All right, here we go. Look at his bulging eyeballs without pupils. It's kind of weird. What the hell kind of language is this? That'd be pretty good for a meme. All right. Okay. Yeah, pretty accurate, right? All right. Polish potato potato tornado at Roller King. And I'm using Bing's AI creator. So the Bing search engine, they have their own AI creator, and this is it. All right, guys, if you're having fun, I know it's just a random stream where I'm like just making fun of AI pictures and stuff, but it's amusing to me. You know, we never know what we're gonna get, and so if you guys are having fun, hit the like button. It really helps, and we'll continue for a little longer until we get tired of it. You do have to create an account to use it, so you have to have a Microsoft account. So you can create one really quickly. But yeah, they do prompt you to create an account. All right, here we go. Polish potato tornado at Roller King. There we go. Tornader. Tornader. Polish potato Tormd. Tormid. Okay. What? Why? What? What? Huh? It's like ice cream and a cowboy hat, potatoes, tomatoes. What? How is that what I asked for? I don't know. All right. 30 people in a canoe in or go over waterfall. How about that? 30 people in a canoe go over waterfall in crocodile infested water. Yeah. Okay. We'll run with that. Man in psychedelic top hat prompts AI art on live stream. Dude, I got to do that one next and try and prompt it to create me doing this stream. I wonder if it has that capability. All right, 30 people in a canoe go over waterfall in crocodile infested water. And away we go. Not bad. One, two, three, four, five. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, not quite 30 people, but pretty close. Look at this. These alligators are over here on the cliff watching them go over. And they're like laughing at the people all going over the waterfall. No alligators in this one. There you go. That looks like a little more than 30 people. Yeah, that's a few more than 30. All right. But, hey, not bad. Man in psychedelic hat prompts AI image creator during a live stream. All right, guys. I'm going to prompt it to create me doing what I'm doing right now. I wonder how close it's going to get. All right. I wonder what it's going to look like. If it's going to look anything similar to me or what. We shall find out. Oop, I put psychedelic hat and I forgot to put the word top in front of hat. I might have screwed everything up. All right, here we go. That's me. That's what I'm doing right now. Look, guys, it's me. What is this? Okay. What the hell kind of a stream is that guy running? Oh, yes. This is my favorite colorful face black man robot microphone show. That's pretty close to what I'm doing, pretty much. Right? I mean, it pretty much captured my daily life exactly. Like, that's me right now in this moment talking to you guys. It's a little creepy, isn't it? Some would say it's demonic. Some people don't like this sort of thing at all. I think it's amusing personally, but I see that there's a dark side to this for sure. Okay. One guy says a fish in outer space playing poker. Fish in outer space playing poker coming up, sir. Just for Robert Kober. I can't use real people or cartoon characters. It'll let me do real places, but it won't really let me use people or celebrities or any of that. Yes, Eric Pepe, space is fake. Brian999 says this is like when they look right into the camera on a TV show. Okay. All right. Fish in outer space playing poker. That's pretty damn good, huh? It's a fish playing poker with astronauts. There you go. Look at that. All right. Not too bad, huh? I like the look on this one's face. This one over here, too. That one's good. All right. All right, let me just string together some random words and see what it shits out. Like um uh socks inside of butter being smelled by uh broccoli with Texas flavored teeth. Socks inside of butter being smelled by broccoli with Texas flavored teeth. Sometimes I just like to string together something absolutely weird and bizarre just because, just to see what it does. Right? It's not going to let me do anything with anyone taking a shit. It won't do anything with sexual acts or anyone doing anything with poop or piss or any of that. So don't ask. Tom wants a fat NFL QB throwing Pop Tarts at a rooster. Okay, Tom. We'll see what we can't come up with for you, buddy. All right, here we go. Socks inside of butter being smelled by broccoli with Texas flavored teeth. What? Why? I guess that's what I wanted. Yeah. Thank you, AI. That's what I needed. All right. What do you guys think? Good stuff? All right. Fat guy. All right, all right, all right. Fat NFL quarterback throws Pop Tarts at roosters? Was it? Throws Pop Tarts at roosters. Or at a rooster. At a rooster. All right, here we go, buddy. You've came up with some pretty bizarre ideas. Hopefully this one's a hit rather than a miss. Gilgamesh says plot twist Tom is Jake. No, I'm not donating super chats to myself asking me to create these things. Tom is an actual guy doing that. Yes, it's Tom from MySpace, of course. Why wouldn't it be Tom from MySpace? It would be weird if it wasn't Tom from MySpace. All right, fat NFL quarterback throws Pop Tarts at a rooster, and away we go. Uh, Not quite. Now it's just getting lazy. Like fat quarterback, yeah, but now it just puts a box of Pop Tart and some roosters on the screen. That's not exactly what we wanted. AI's getting lazy now. Yeah, not quite. Those are crackers. Or no, wait, those are, well, they kind of look like Pop Tarts. But he's not actually throwing them at the rooster. But I do like how he's fat. Okay. I like how they got the Pop Tarts box in there at least, you know? But those don't quite look like Pop Tarts. Those look more like raviolis. I don't know. All right. What's with this dude back here? What's his problem? I don't know about that. Andy, Tom wanted him to be fat. So being fat was the first command. So that's one thing they did do correctly. All right. All right, watch this, guys. I know how to make it do something that's a little more realistic. And I can uh, use this if I want to make a meme, if I want to roast the sheeple. What I do is I go, guy wearing a medical mask at a dance club. Guy wearing a medical mask at a dance club. Now, see, if you give it a prompt like that, it'll give you a lot more realistic of an image usually. And so the images that it'll pump out are usually like fairly realistic, and it'll have a dude in a dance club, right? Like dancing with other people. So it'll be funny because it's like that's something that a sheep would do, right? Wear a medical mask at a dance club. And I'm sure, right after the scamdemic, there were sheep going out to dance clubs when they reopened wearing their masks. So if I wanted to make a meme, making fun of a sheeple, this would definitely be the way to do it. Jake got an idea. Uh-oh. Well, I already tried these out a few times and they work pretty well. If you type in guy with medical mask and then doing whatever, as long as it's not too crazy, it'll shoot out a fairly realistic image, such as this. See? So then you can use this to make a meme and be like, when this guy shows up to the party, you know you need to leave the party. Something, I don't know. 99% of Asians look like this. I don't know. Use your imagination. Tom says Tom makes 1,600 a day, and this is my form of entertainment: is to have Jake show us funny AI images, stripper driving a school bus of sheeple in Vegas. I don't know if it'll let me use stripper, but I might be able to word play it like a lady in bikini or something like that with a school bus of sheep. The word sheeple, I don't know what it'll do with that. All right, check it out. Some of these are pretty realistic. Look, he's doing the devil horns. And then it gave him these tattoos. I notice it'll randomly give people tattoos, and sometimes the tattoos are really gnarly, crazy looking. All right. Uh, we'll say hot girl drives bus uh school bus. full of. We'll see what it does if I type in sheeple. Maybe it'll combine people and sheep together. We'll see what happens with the word sheeple. All right. Instead of stripper, I'm using the word hot girl as a way to get around them saying that the images are too graphic and blocking us. Virginia Avocado says, hope she is sweating. Well, all I have to do is add the word sweating to the mix. I can make it happen. Maybe. All that glitters is old says, cool idea for a show tonight. Yeah, first time I've ever tried this. And we're just making up, random AI images for fun and then laughing at them if they're funny. That's it. Something I'm trying for the first time. And I agree, it's fairly fun. I might have to do it again one of these times. All right, here we go. Lame. I was hoping for better. And it only gave us one option. And she's not sweating. Hot girl drives school bus while sweating. We'll see what that happens. What comes up with that. We'll get rid of the sheep. We'll put hot girl drives school bus while sweating. We'll just see what it comes up with. TRX in Troll says, I pooped my pants today. I blame AI. It probably was AI's fault. It's the Chinese AI that probably made you poop your pants, bro. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Tom, adult entertainer. Yeah, I don't know. It might just block the try when I put that in there, but I could try. All right. Hot girl drives school bus while sweating. We can't even get a hot girl drives a school bus while sweating. So lame. That's lame. See, you can tell they censored the shit out of this AI image creator. All right, we're gonna have to do a cactus-headed dog eating tacos. Eating tacos with a cat that has 8 legs and 3 mouths. All right, here we go. It's a nice, interesting combination you got there. Hopefully, we get something funny. I don't care what it is, I just want it to be funny. Tremolo says, I made it. Hello, Jake. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. We've just been making funny pictures. And when they're funny, we laugh. And when they suck, we just try again and make another one. All right, here we go. Cactus headed dog eating tacos with a cat that has 8 legs and 3 mouths. And a one, two, three. Okay. That's kind of what we asked for, but not really. The cat's regular, but the dog. What the hell is this? What are these? What? what? Oh, that was a good one. I like it. It's cute. I like the hands. They're really wacky looking. What? Look, the dog has a cactus coming out of its mouth. And the cat's just a cat. I like how the cats are just regular cats. They didn't really change the cats into anything. Oh, it's too cute. Right? Come on. All right. Camel toe. I don't know if it'll do anything with camel toe or not. We'll see. Camel toe joins the Adopt a Highway litter pickup team. Very creative, bro. Adopt a litter team. In downtown Detroit while eating tacos. Let's do in Detroit. While eating tacos. All right, buddy. Ah, because we put camel toe. Okay. We'll get rid of camel toe and just go with a camel. I knew it wouldn't let us do camel toe. See, they've thought of everything. They went through and they lobotomized the AI image creator so that you're not allowed to create anything naughty. So instead, we'll just go with a camel. Good enough. Camel joins the Adopt the Highway litter pickup team in Detroit while eating taco. Good enough. We'll see what it does. All right, here we go. That's not bad, actually. Look, there's garbage. A ad pot, highway, tacos. It's not bad. Detroit, I guess. Detroit. Look, it's spelled Detroit wrong. Detroit. And then the taco has a straw. It's like he's drinking a taco. He said he was imagining camel toe grabbing trash. Yeah, it's too naughty. You're not allowed to see that, sir. An actual camel toe eating tacos in Detroit, picking up trash. No, it's too naughty, sir. You're not allowed to see something like that. We're not allowed to create that. But we can do it. We can do a camel, just not a camel toe. Camel toe, no. Camel, yes. See how that works? Look at this Pepsi can. What? What is this writing? Okay. It's not me that's funny. It's the AI. It's the one giving me all the funny things to say. Thank you, AI, for being so funny. Hey, Holden, and make sure you know that you are banning people that are for sure trolls and not people who are just kidding around or anything. So when you are, if you are going to ban somebody, make sure that they really deserve it. I can't use people. I've said that so many times. I can't use any people. It won't work. I could probably make some sort of pencil neck congressman, and then it'll maybe create a guy that has a pencil neck, like shaped like a pencil or whatever, or a pencil for a neck. But I can't type in someone's name like that and have it work. All right. I've had good results when I have something versus something else in a boxing match or a wrestling match. I've had funny results. So let's do um, cheese versus um, skyscraper. Cheese versus skyscraper in a leg wrestling match. Cheese versus skyscraper in a leg wrestling match. Yeah, Tom, did you like that big giant Pepsi can that it added to the camel picture? I don't know why. Sometimes the AI takes weird liberties and there's just no explanation for it. Cheese versus skyscraper in a leg wrestling match. Who do you guys think's going to win in a leg wrestling match between cheese and a skyscraper? Would it depend on the type of cheese or which skyscraper? We shall find out. All right, here we go. Look, it's got a random foot coming out of the fist. What the hell is this? This is like two cheeses fighting with skyscrapers in the background. But I like how it's a fist foot. It got confused there. Okay. it's like a cheese tag team is fighting the skyscraper, and it's only using its legs. All right, not bad. Okay. All right, let's do another one of these verses because we get good results when we do verses. So give me something versus something else. And it doesn't have to be a person or an animal. It can be like anything. You know what I mean? It can be like, a car versus an onion or whatever. Just give me two things versus each other. And then give me like a boxing match or a wrestling match or something for them to be going against each other. All right. Flat Earth versus globe Earth. In a wrestling match. Go with Flat Earth versus globe Earth in a wrestling match. Anthropomorphic monster energy can versus an octopus. Interesting combo. Giant angry baby destroying a city versus a jello monster. I think we might be able to do something with that. All right, let's see what we end up with. Flat Earth versus globe Earth in a wrestling match. It's like they're on a globe and a flat square Earth and another globe. That's kind of weird. That sucks. What? So he's like on a flat Earth, and it's a wrestler wrestling a globe. Okay. And that one's terrible. That's too cartoony. All right. New prompt. Giant angry baby. I like that one. Giant angry baby. If I spell it right. Versus Jello monster. Tears down city. There we go. Giant angry baby versus Jello monster tears down city. Madison wants me to make a guy with a pickle headed or somebody with a pickle jar for a head. Okay, I'll see what I can do. All right, Conga Hydra says, my money is on the Jello monster. Well, we'll have to see what we conjure up here. You might change your mind. The baby might be the better uh, odds-on favorite here to win. We'll see. All right, here we go. Giant angry baby versus Jello monster tears down city. Yeah, Jello monster for sure. Jello monster will beat this baby's ass. All right. Okay, I guess. That one just makes some weird Jello monster tearing down the city. All right. Interesting. Okay. We'll do angry grandma wearing a fanny pack I hope it doesn't block me for the word fanny versus alien with creepy smile. All right, here we go. Angry grandma wearing a fanny pack versus alien with creepy smile. And then Tom wants me to do a redneck versus a Amish wrestling over a pile of corn-shaped gummies in the swamp. Or Amish wrestler. Okay, we'll see what we can come up with. All right, we'll do a few more before we call it a night. We've already done, you know, dozens. So we'll do a few more and then we'll call it a night. And then if you guys want to keep playing with this, you guys can use the creator and come up with all sorts of stuff on your own free time. All right, here we go. Let's see what we come up with this time. Angry grandma wearing a fanny pack versus alien with creepy smile. All right. She doesn't look angry. She looks like she's happy. And they don't look like they're fighting each other. Yeah, this one just put them side by side. It didn't actually have them fighting each other or doing anything. But I guess that's what we wanted, huh? All right. Okay, okay. Redneck versus Amish wrestler. What was it? Redneck versus Amish. Okay. Wrestling. Redneck versus Amish man. Wrestling over a pile of corn shaped gummies in the swamp. Okay. Okie dokie. We'll see what we come up with, bro. Tremolo says, I'm going to donate here when I get paid Friday. You deserve my donation. You're the best, bro. I'll try and do another stream Friday or Saturday night. I'll try and come up with something, even if it's just an open topic stream. And so, yeah, Friday or Saturday night, I'll run another stream. Thanks for watching, man. Even if you don't have money to donate, thanks for being here and participating in the chat. All right, redneck versus Amish man wrestling over a pile of corn-shaped gummies in the swamp. I'm sure it should have no problem creating that. I'm sure it's going to be super realistic. Everyone's going to think it's real. All right. And there you have it. Pretty good, huh? Hi, Kelly Christine. All right. Smash the like button if you guys are having fun, if you enjoyed this stream today. Drunk college kids wearing medical masks in or at house party. There we go. Drunk college kids wearing medical masks at house party. Let me see what we come up with here. Like I told you, the NFL's going to be turning into flag football at some point. They're already starting to put the wheels in the motion for that. So when I told people that they're prepping you for flag football by having all the players with these like basically flag looking things hanging out of their pants, and when I pointed them out, NFL fanboys were like, "Those aren't flags; those are towels." Meanwhile, they don't look anything like a towel. So a lot of the players have these little streamer things, these like little belt things, hanging and dangling out of their pants. Looks a lot like a flag. That's a to get people used to seeing the flags on the players. Little preconditioning before they turn it into flag football. All right. You guys ready to see this image of drunk college kids wearing medical masks at a house party? See, some of these, when you just give it prompts of like a guy doing this or that, or a person doing something that that a person would regularly do, you'll get more realistic pictures. Whereas if you use animals doing something crazy, they tend to be more cartoony. See, I would use these for making memes and stuff. Like when you go to a libtard party during the pandemic, right? Look at these fellas. Don't they look like they're having a good time? See, I like to have it create stuff like this because, like, this looks like something you'd see a sheeple posting on Facebook or something. You know what I mean? So these more realistic ones, to me, in a way, are like more funny than the super crazy ones because it's like there are people out there that are basically that big of sheeple that they would get together at a party and actually look like that. You know? Exactly. So if we're getting to use this censored, shitty version of an AI image creator, imagine what the elites who run this world in the mainstream media, imagine the one that they get to use. So the government, mainstream media, imagine the AI image creator that they get to use that doesn't have these limits, that won't block you, where you can have it create an entire show or create an entire movie for you, right? So this is a very censored, lobotomized version of AI creator that we're using right now. All right. I got one. I got one. I got one. Winner of the Super Bowl in the year 2030. Winner of the Super Bowl in the year 2030. See what we come up with. Add drink beer through mask. Super Bowl 55 winner. We'll see what it says for this one for the year 2030. Luciferian Mage says, "This is too good, man." Yeah, I enjoy the entertainment that it's provided. I knew it would easily kill 3 hours if we just randomly made some AI images. And I could do this again, like next month or something. So we could do this like once a month. We could do a AI stream where we just make crazy images for fun. All right, here we go. Winner of the Super Bowl in the year 2030. You guys ready to find out who wins the Super Bowl in 2030? Well, here it is. The Rhode Island Robots. This is the winner of the Super Bowl in 2030, you guys. Okay. Why? I don't know. Ask AI. Super Bowl 55 winner with fans wearing medical masks while drunk. There we go. See what we come up with. Zombie Blaster with a donation says live stream chat prompts man in psychedelic top hat on live stream to prompt AI to depict himself prompting AI live stream. Well, we already did. We already prompted it to show guy in a psychedelic top hat gives prompts to AI creator on a live stream, and it did make something that kind of resembled me. So I don't know if you caught that earlier or not, but we did that earlier. All right, here we go. Super Bowl 55 winner with fans wearing medical masks while drunk. Super Bowl win with three N's IR. Uh-oh, looks like Patriots, you guys. The Patriots are going to win. No, I'm tired of seeing the Patriots win. We already saw the Patriots win enough with Tom Brady. I don't want to see him win now. I doubt that the Patriots are going to win Super Bowl 55. But according to this AI, and then look, it added a jack-o'-lantern down here, and like they're drinking some orange, like pumpkin juice. Look at this giant beer. This is weird looking. Super Bowl 55. These guys are happy that their team won. What the hell is this? What? What is this? What? What the hell is that? For whatever reason, it has the Patriots. Looks like some Patriots fans to me. All right. Live stream chat prompts. Live stream chat prompts. Man in psychedelic hat. I know we did one like this earlier, but I'm interested to see if I type in all this stuff, what it does this time. On live stream to prompt AI. Live stream chat prompts man in psychedelic hat to prompt live stream. What is it? Live stream. Psychedelic hat. Live stream chat prompts man in psychedelic hat. Ugh. To on live stream to prompt AI. Okay. AI. To prompt AI to depict himself prompting AI in the live stream. I think I got it right. That was a pain in the ass to type all that. All right, here we go. Just for you, bro. And just for me. Oh, it didn't do it. It went away for whatever reason. God damn it. I tried to do it and it went away. It didn't work. I don't feel like typing that in again. God damn it. I don't know why when I went to do it, it just didn't do it. Man, and it's like top hat We'll try one more time. I'll just use less words. Man in psychedelic top hat on live stream prompts AI to depict himself, prompting AI. All right, we'll try. We'll try and do a version of that. Man in psychedelic top hat prompts AI to depict himself. Prompting AI during a live stream. Close enough. We'll see if it does anything with that. Since you sent the super chat, I'm trying to fulfill your requests so that you don't feel like you got gypped. No, I wanted to copy and paste what he put, but when I try and click on it on my end in StreamYard, it just pulls up the comment or makes the comment disappear. It doesn't like allow me to copy and paste it. It's stupid. Okay, let's see what it creates this time. Man in psychedelic top hat prompts AI to depict himself, prompting AI during a live stream. Should be good. The last one worked out pretty well. Pretty similar. All right, there you go. What's up with this? Who's this guy? This guy looks like he smoked some good shit. And what's up with this little robot over here? What's he doing? I don't know. It looks like me running my stream. Sure. That's me running my stream. That's a pretty much a depiction of what I'm doing. Tom Entz has just typed his in. It is wild. Just typed his in. It is wild. Okay, Tom. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but thank you. All right. Man with pickle jar head. I think somebody wanted a man with a pickle jar head. I gotta get the man with the pickle jar head. Riding a string cheese roller coaster. We'll start with that. Man with pickle jar head. Riding a string cheese roller coaster. Let's start there. And then I know you added more to it. Drinking a laxative with a gold bar necklace. All right, let's start with the pickle jar headed man riding a string cheese roller coaster. See what we get. And then we'll add on some extra stuff. I don't know if it'll allow laxative or not. We'll see. All right, and then I got an idea for what we'll do for the last few images we create. I just came up with an idea. All right, here we go. Man with pickle jar head riding a string cheese roller coaster. Not quite, but I guess. All right. Not string cheese, but it is cheese, I guess. And then this one, they have him holding string. He's like sitting inside the pickle jar. Look, his legs coming out of the jar and his body's going into the lid. So it's like the pickle and cheese and roller coaster, and he's holding on to string. I don't know what the hell they were thinking there. Look, it made Thomas the Tank Engine as the roller coaster. Look at his mouth. That's great. And he's got like a tie somehow. He's a pickle and he's got on a tie. Weird. Okay. I guess. All right, all right. Tom says, I'm on same generator. I typed in the crazy comment. It was crazy what it came up with. It's an image of an image in an image infinite. You typed in. All right, let me try and figure out what you're saying here. Just type. Oh, just type this in. It is wild. Okay, I'll type in "it is wild" and see what I get, and we'll compare and contrast what you got versus what I got. I have no idea what you got, but it sounds crazy. All right. Next, I want to try some song lyrics. I think if we try adding song lyrics in, we could maybe get some funny results. So we'll do a few more. All right, here we go. It is wild. That's it. I just typed in "it is wild." And here's what we get. A very colorful picture with animals. Interesting. All right, all right. Let's see what we come up with if we type in some song lyrics, such as "My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard." We'll see what happens. "My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Please provide a more descriptive prompt." Okay. And their life is better than yours. How about that? "My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours." Pretty wild, huh? I knew it would be entertaining. That's why I wanted to do a stream where all we do is just create AI images, because I knew we were going to create some wacky stuff. So I knew it was going to be entertaining. And so I'm thinking maybe once a month we could just do a stream like this, or at any point during any stream, if we get bored, we can just whip out the AI creator and just kill some time creating funny images. So definitely won't be the last time I use it. My internet's been doing shitty things to me all day long and all night long. There's nothing I can do about it. You just got to bear with me. All right. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. My milkshake brings all the YOXD, and life is better than yours. Okay. Dude, it's got a mustache, so it's like a chocolate shake with like blueberries in it, and it's got a mustache. I don't know. That was weird. All right. All right, I got one. I got one. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. We're about to see what we come up with. Song lyrics: just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Street lights, people. Ah! All right, hurry up. Hurry up, damn it. We don't got all day. All right, here we go. Just a small town giving on a lonely world. She took he to track a lonely rain. Okay. Just a small town girly in twing a lonely world. Sue ook I a mod night going in wide. Of course. Yep, that's what I wanted. Of course. All right. Horse betting on human race in Kentucky. All right. Or at Kentucky Derby. Yeah, there we go. Horse betting on human race at Kentucky Derby. All right. Do we get something realistic? Do we get something cartoon? We shall see. Any day. Come on, bitch. Hurry up. All right, here we go. That sucks. That's not quite what we wanted. What? No. Uh, what? A giant horse and a small horse? No, not quite. Thank you. Drive through. All right. All right. Mental wounds. Spell it right. Not healing. Driving me insane. I'm going off the rails of the crazy train. All right, a little Ozzy Osbourne. Content warning. I think it's because we put mental wounds. All right, we'll just put I'm going off the rails of the crazy train in there. See what it does. So it must have had a problem with the mental wounds part or the word wounds. It doesn't want to make or create wounds. I don't know. So we'll just go I'm going off the rails of the crazy train and see what we end up with. I'm going off the rails of the crazy train. Going off the rails of the crazy train. All right, spit it out. Let's see it. Butterflies? How come there's butterflies? Okay, I guess so. It made it kind of fruity. It's like it. It's like if I said, I want you to make me a fruity flamer train where they're gonna. I want you to show. I want to have a pride parade train. Then this would be it. Okay. Telephone is upset at shoes because the water slide is broken. Telephone is upset at shoes because the water slide is broken. horse made out of humans. Tom N said, mine had a robot horse with human arms running. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. See, we could type in the exact same thing and get completely different images. And I might get one that's disappointing and not that funny. And then you might get one that's just hilarious and full of mistakes. So I guess it really just depends whatever it shits out. There's no telling. Okay. Telephone is upset at shoes because the water slide is broken. Telephone upset shoes water slide. Okay, I guess that's something. Okay. I like how there's like a message box that has like 3 sets of eyes and a frowny face. What the hell is that all about? So it's like the water slide has a message box and the message box is sad. I don't know, I guess. And then the phone cord goes to a shoe. Okay. This one doesn't even include the water slide, but it does have a sad phone with some shoes. I like this one the best. All right. Bass guitar leads zombies to the promised land. Bass guitar leads zombies to the promised land. It's a take on what this guy said. Guitar bass player leads zombies to the promised land. So it's bass, B-A-S-S, like bass, like the fish. Base, B-A-S-E, is like a home base or a military base. If I was to type in leftist cuck upset because Trump wins election, it won't work. It'll block that prompt. All right, here we go. Bass guitar leads zombies to the promised land. What? Maybe it doesn't like the word zombie. Because that's the only other thing, because bass guitar and promised land. So the only word I can imagine that they would not allow is zombie. That's stupid. What about if we type in something else like goblins? So instead of zombies, we'll say goblins. I've used goblin before and it let me use goblin. So that's stupid. They won't let us use the word zombie. And you know what? YouTube did some weird stuff with the word zombie when I used it to describe sheep. Like when I would make fun of a person in a mask and call them a zombie, YouTube would demonetize those videos and say that it's not able to be monetized. That it's not suitable for advertisers. So something about the word zombie, they don't like it when you compare zombies to people who took the jab or who wear masks. So I've had issues using the word zombie on YouTube before. Weird how it wouldn't let us use that. Okay, so we'll use bass guitar leads goblins to the promised land. Hopefully that works. Yes, it does. And we get a goblin playing bass guitar. Mentally eel. Okay, okay, we'll see what we can do. I don't know if it'll let me use mentally ill or not, but we'll see. And we'll have them eat raw meat while staring at a computer screen. Mentally ill eel. Watch, it'll probably say that the content's blocked because of the word mentally or ill. So then we might just have to use eel. Yeah, as far as making album covers goes, this thing would be, you know, really easy as far as like you could spit out so many images and then pick your favorite rather than like having to hire an artist on Fiverr and then not liking what they create. You just sit there and create all sorts of stuff. Like if you're in a death metal band and you wanted to create some evil images, this thing has no problem creating all sorts of evil, ghoulish looking images. All right, here we go. Let's see if it works. Mentally eel eats raw. Oh, I forgot to put meat. Eats raw while staring at a computer screen. Look at the guy. The guy has his like meat sticking out of his mouth. That's weird. All right. Space cowboy fights the jukebox hero over hot girl. I don't know. Hopefully, it doesn't have an issue with the word fight. We'll see. Drunk astronaut punching guy that called out his lies. We might be able to do something with that. All right. Space cowboy fights the jukebox hero over hot girl. Okay. What the hell is this? Like a lightsaber in the background here? And then some little robot guy down here, and then some little weird robot thing over here. It's a weird, really weird looking skull image or something. It's kind of strange. Uh, what? I guess. I guess that's what you wanted, right? How about drunk astronaut crashes rocket on moon? Drunk astronaut crashes rocket on moon. Long Legged says, so what the crap is this channel about anywho? I think you're the dude that had clips discussing NFL being scripted. Yeah, this is a truth channel. I break down conspiracies and stuff like that, and I broke down the NFL being rigged as just another topic, and it gained a ton of traction and became super popular. And so, yeah, I picked up a ton of subs talking about the NFL being rigged, but it's just another conspiracy. And so I break down all sorts of different conspiracies. Tonight, we're just screwing around with an AI image creator because it's entertaining. Okay. Drunk astronaut crashes rocket on the moon. All right. A little cartoony, but I guess it works. All right. Dolphins fishing for flying sharks. What was it? At Applebee's. At Applebee's. Dolphins fishing for flying sharks at Applebee's. Who hasn't seen that take place? Rose Bell says, the best YouTube channel ever. Oh, thanks, Rose. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight while I just randomly create AI art with your guys' crazy ideas. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and maybe we'll do it again sometime. Dustin Dunaway says, Jake has great content, not just about NFL being scripted, other crap that will open your eyes. I've got all sorts of content. It just so happens that the NFL stuff just gets promoted by YouTube and recommended more. And so I get a lot more views on those videos. But yeah, I've got a lot of different types of content. And, I cover several different subjects. So I'm sure there's something out there that I've covered that you don't know about that if you were to watch, you'd learn something new. But right now, let's see what this image creator created for dolphins fishing for flying sharks at Applebee's. What the hell? So, like, look, it's like a dolphin. I guess this is a dolphin with like fishing line going into the shark's mouth. But then what the hell's like with this like orange with like hands or arms coming out of it? These are like oranges. I don't know. It's confusing. Not sure what to make of this. But okay. And then there's two dolphins eating at Applebee's, overlooking the ocean. And then the shark looks like it's a combination of a shark and a dolphin. And then what the hell's up with this little guy here? I don't know. That's a little weird. But whatever. Okay. An apple? Oh, Applebee's. Okay. This one's got apples hanging. So this one has an apple hanging from the dolphin that's flying. Look at this. This apple is attached to the dolphin. I don't know, but okay. And then look, this one's got something attached too. It's hanging down. Weird. Then we got this one with a realistic table at Applebee's. So this bottom part is super realistic looking. But then it goes into a cartoon background, cartoon dolphins, and then a man hanging from a rope who's hanging or fishing with a green apple. Dude, you just never know. All right. All right, this will be the last one, and then we're gonna call it a night. So we'll do one last one here. Sloth whips a cheetah. Sloth whips a cheetah in a boxing match in Target checkout line. Sloth whips a cheetah in Target checkout line while penguins drink whiskey and roll dice. Penguins drink whiskey and roll dice. All right, buddy. This is the final AI image of the night, you guys. And then I'm going to wrap it up because we've been on here for 3.5 hours now. And time flies when you're creating AI images, huh? I knew we would easily take up the entire stream just creating images. Yes, for those of us on the West Coast, it is still Tuesday. For those on the East Coast, it is Wednesday now. All right, here we go. Sloth whips a cheetah in Target checkout line. Oh, I think I forgot the boxing match part. Damn it. I think you've said boxing match, and I forgot to put that in there. In a boxing match. Whoops. I forgot the boxing match. My bad. Oh, well. What the hell's up with this guy? What's up with this dude? Okay. And then look in the back, it says slaughter. Like it combined sloth and cheetah. Slaughter. It's a cheetah sloth combined. Well, all right, let me add boxing match in there, and then that'll be the last one. There we go. In a boxing match at the target checkout line while penguins drink whiskey and roll dice. Got to get it right. Got to get the boxing match part in there. Okie dokie. Sloth whips a cheetah in a boxing match. Target checkout line while penguins drink whiskey and roll dice. Let's make it a good one. All right, here we go. There we go. Sloth whips a cheetah in a boxing match in the target checkout line while penguins drink whiskey and roll dice. I see dice, see whiskey, got a sloth, got a cheetah back here. Pretty much got it all in there. It didn't quite do what you asked, but it's close. It's got the penguin boxing rather than the cheetah. This one, it turned the sloth into a cheetah. It's a half cheetah, half sloth, and it's got one boxing glove on. And then look, here's a sign that says Target checkout line, Target checkout line. It's just funny looking. There you have it. Okay, I am going to go ahead and call it quits, even though there's a part of me that just wants to keep going, just keep plugging in, all these weird ideas. It's very addicting. Like once you start messing with the AI image creator, it's hard to stop. But it's been over 3.5 hours, so it's time to stop. I'm getting hungry. And so I'm going to go eat some food, chill out for the rest of the night. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who gave me ideas in the chat. I'll try and do another live stream either Friday or Saturday night, and we'll either do like an open topic stream, or maybe we'll talk about some other subject. But anyway, so Friday or Saturday will be the next stream. And so until then, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.